So, good afternoon. This is the postmortem examination of skeletonized remains of an unknown body. So, this dead body was lying at some abandoned place. It was dug out, and the body is completely skeletonized. The skeletal remains, they are completely disarticulated, and we have placed the bones in anatomical position. So, this is the way we see from upside downwards. Firstly, we look at the skull. This skull is, see the skull, these are the orbits, nasal bone. We can appreciate the fracture of nasal bone here, and see the mandible. We can see the teeth, and this is the coronal suture. We can appreciate this coronal suture, and this is sagittal suture, and we don't find any significant fracture of the skull. So the possibility of death due to head injury is ruled out in this case, and by looking at the sutures we can give approximate age of the dead body. And getting downwards, we see the scapula is present, both scapula are present, both the humerus they are present, radius and ulna they are present, and see the rib cage, these bones are kept in the midline, and this is the sacrum, this is sternum, and these are the clavicles, both the clavicles they are present, and these are the vertebral bodies, they are present here, they are kept all together. Now we come at the pelvis. See, both the iliac bones they are present, sacral bone is present. We see the maggots, they are present over the iliac bone, both the iliac bones and sacrum maggots are present, and see the femur, both the femurs they are present, and downwards tibia and fibula are present, and these are the tarsals and carpals, they are kept all together. So what we see here, all the long bones they are present, skull is present, and none of the long bones or major bones they are missing. So this is almost a complete skeleton and complete disarticulated skeleton. And now the purpose of performing postmortem examination in this case is we have to firstly identify whether this is a human skeleton or animal skeleton. So this is a human skeleton, that is for sure. The next point is whether what is the sex of the skeleton. So by looking at the skeleton, the shape of the skull, shape of the orbits and other features of the skull, and of this pelvis, we can give the approximate probable sex of the skeleton. And the third is age of the skeleton. Age of the skeleton can be assessed by looking at the sutures of the skull, as I have told earlier. And the last part is to give approximate time since death. And so the purpose of making this video is for academic purpose, and this is the complete skeleton, that is the bones are placed in an anatomical position, and that is it from this case. Thank you so much.